What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Roblox Studio tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a team system as requested by this comment right here. I'm going to make this team system fully customizable for you guys, and as always, of course, it will be in the description, but I highly recommend that you stick around to watch so you can learn to continue your development journey. So, without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a module script inside replicated storage. I'm just gonna call this team module, and what I can say is inside I'll change this variable to say teams and paste it right here too, and inside this table is where you're gonna put all the teams that you want to have. So we want there to be a red team. This will be equal to a table. If you want there to be a blue team, then that'll also be equal to a table. So if you want to add a team, just like name it whatever you want and set it equal to a table. All right, so once you've decided what teams you want to have, what we can do is we can say function teams dot create teams, or teams dot like setup teams, and at the top of the script, let's get the local teams service equal to games when we get service teams, and we could say for underscore comma team, or for team name comma table in pairs, and we'll get the teams. We'll say local new team will be equal to instance.new team, and the new team dot parent will be equal to the teams service. The new team dot name will be equal to the team name. Actually, rather than setting the team equal to a table, let's have it set equal to a color. So we'll say color3.from RGB, and blue will be equal to like a blue, and red, obviously I'll set this equal to just be like a nice bright red. All right, and then the new team dot team color will be equal to the color, or rename table right here to color, and then the new team dot team color will be equal to color. So there we go. And now let's also make a function called teams dot clear teams. And what I'll do is inside teams right here in the Explorer is I'll add in a team. I'll just have this be called neutral, and I'll have it be like gray. And you guys don't have to do this if you guys don't want like a neutral team. If you guys just want like players to be assigned teams when they join, then you guys don't have to make a neutral team or this function right here. So what I'll do is I'll say is I will get the players service, game get service players. What we can do is we can say for underscore comma player in pairs, players colon get players do, and we can just say player dot team will be equal to neutral, or not, it wouldn't be a string, it would be team service dot neutral, and that takes care of that. And now we'll say function teams dot assign teams. Inside this assign teams function, we can say local team limit will be equal to hashtag players when get players divided by hashtag teams, and we can do say local current team will be equal to, we can say 1, and then for underscore comma player in players in pairs, players get players do, we can say if player dot team is equal to team service dot neutral. If you guys did not have a neutral team, like if you guys didn't add this neutral team right here, then you guys don't have to add this line of code. It shouldn't matter. And now what we can do is we'll loop through the teams for team name, comma color in pairs teams do, or we don't need to do that actually. And I'll make another function, teams dot get players on team, and we'll get the team name. And what we can do is we can loop through the players again. So for underscore comma player in pairs, players get players do, and we can say local players on team will be equal to 0, and say if player dot team is equal to team service and team name do, or then players on team plus equals to 1, and then we will return the players on team. Teams, dot get players on team, then we'll say teams, and put in the current team is less than the team, less than the team limit. Then the player dot team be equal to team service and get the teams and the current team. And we'll say else. So if the number of players on the team is greater than or equal to the team limit, then we can copy this line of code actually, and we will just say current team plus equals to 1, then put that line of code right there. And that should be the team module all finished. So if you actually want to test this in the game, I would add in a script inside server script service. I'll get the players service, local players equal to players game colon get service players, and like players dot player added connect function get the player. And then I'm just gonna test this with like 2 players. So I'll say like repeat test wait until hashtag players get players is greater than 1. And then I will get the replicated storage equal to game colon get service replicate storage, and then team module put to require replicate storage dot team module, and I'll just do like team module dot setup teams and team module dot assign teams. Or we don't have to do this we can just do this right here, or we can actually just we can call this right here in the module and just say teams dot setup teams. Yeah. So now if I test this with 2 players. Oh. Alright guys, so inside the team module, I made a mistake. This shouldn't be color3.from RGB. It's gonna be a brick color. So we can delete this. We can say brick color.new. And the way you actually get a brick color is, or at least the way I like to do it, is I just get a part, and right here in properties, I click on brick color, and I find the color that I want it to be. So in this case, I want it to be red. And this name right here, really red, is what we're gonna write in here. So put strings, we can say really red. And then for blue, I like this blue right here, lapis. So we can say brick color.new and then lapis. And we don't need that part anymore. So now if I test. All right, so I figured out the problem. And it's because we're setting up the table with like, we're also using it for the functions as well. So it's getting confused thinking the colors are the functions. So all we're going to do is we're going to say local teams module. This will be equal to a table. And we'll just copy this, and in place of when we're setting up the functions, rather than saying teams.setup teams, we'll say teams module.setup teams, teams module, right here, teams module, teams module, teams module, and right here, teams module. And so now, sorry, set this to server and clients if we test. Oh, we're getting an error again. Let me see what's the problem here. I forgot to, right here, we have to set this right here to teams module as well. And now if we test, it should work. All right, so we've gotten a few errors from this function down here. So we're actually gonna recode it a little bit. Let's get rid of this current team variable right here, and let's delete this. And what we can do is we can say for, let's work on a team in, or no, for team name, comma color in pairs, and we can say teams do. And what we can do is we can say if team service and say the team name, or no, if teams module dot get players on team, and let's send through the team name is less than the team limit, then we can say player dot team will be equal to the team service and the team name. Now I think if we test it, it should be all good. And there we go. Now we got one player on the blue team and one player on the red team. And perfect. Now you guys do not have to set it up like this. You guys can use this team module in whatever way you want. Like you could use it with, for example, my round system that I made in the other video. You guys in that start round function could like set up the teams there, and then when that round ends, you could clear the teams and just have it be like that. All right, guys, that is going to be it for this tutorial. If you guys made it to the end, I truly appreciate that. Also, if you guys could like and subscribe, that would mean the absolute world to me. This team module will be in the description, of course, if you want to get it. Like I said in the intro, it's fully customizable. You can use it for basically any situation. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.